John Cena has something to share with the WWE Universe. Mike in head. What is he scheming here?
And he is fired up here.
Yeah, this is exactly the reaction he wanted.
Huh? Looks like he's feeling the need to say something here.
He didn't need to interrupt, though. That's rude.
Maybe he couldn't take listening anymore.
And if he's everything he says he is, he'll accept this challenge.
Yeah, this should be a no-brainer.
He's accepted the challenge, and now the date is circled on all of our calendars.
I know I can't wait, and I'm sure the WWE Universe can't wait either.
Here comes the pit bull of the women's division.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Ivy Nile possesses insane strength packaged inside a resilient physique. Ivy Nile doesn't lift weights. Ivy Nile lifts the whole gym.
Nile never stops training, never stops working. She's always improving on herself.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
And her opponents, first, from Laredo, Texas, ROXANNE PEREZ.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the mind of many, already an all-time great.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
These three are ready to settle it all in a triple threat matchup. In this one, we get a chance to see NILE, ROXANNE, PEREZ, and BAYLEY.
Triple threat matches are a beast of their own. No disqualification, no count out, and twice the threat of being pinned or submitted. Man. Oh. Super kick!
And look at for a back suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
Countered with the knee to the face. Kick to the back.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits.
And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning.
Two! Making sure to get her shoulder up after two.
She's got to be upset that the count went that far. German suplex!
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
We're going to see if she can handle the damage from a triple threat match.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Running clothesline. Bam!
Laid down with a powerbomb.
Bayley looking to get one early. Stopping the pin there. Yes, press! Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Watch out! Bang!
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Goodness gracious. On the apron. What? ROXANNE PEREZ rallying the crowd behind her.
Takedown, and now punches right.
What a shot. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here. What's coming next?
A back suplex.
Ooh. Oh, God.
Oh, the bell clap from behind.
Backdrop suplex.
No. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Powered them up. No. Here come the punches.
Back into the ring here.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt.
She's lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Truly getting put to the test in this triple threat match.
Absolutely.
The shoulders are down. Stopping the referee's count. She's kept this one alive.
Big forearm. Nice Japanese arm drag.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Incredible athleticism. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Oh, crushing face first impact.
Spinning kick to the gut. And able to beat PEREZ to the punch. Tilt-a-roll DDT. Arm breaker.
Her shoulders are down. This could be it.
She breaks the count quick.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
What a display of strength here.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Bayley to belly.
From behind.
Into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
Cover, cover, cover.
Two. No, kick out at two.
Good Lord, scarily close to three. Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bent.
Breaking the submission attempt there.
Bayley. Flag by Bayley.
Has Bayley ended it there?
And right into the cover.
Might end this. What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
I can't imagine what Bayley is feeling right now after that kick out.
This could be it. It could end right here.
And gets the win, beating the odds in this triple threat.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Bayley.
Impressively withstanding the onslaught of the two other superstars to stand tall and have their arm raised here and now.
Three superstars absolutely giving it their all, with one breaking away from the pack in the most dominant way possible. What a match. What a win.
A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
Yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
LA Knight will hand out a beatdown to anybody, any night of the week. It doesn't matter to him.
This guy has never met a spotlight he didn't like, but I'll give credit where it's due. When you're as good as LA Knight, you shine bright naturally.
Here comes Jacob FATU.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob FATU.
Corey, Jacob might somehow be the scariest member of any bloodline.
Yeah, Fatu has a blend of power, speed, and agility that might surpass any of his cousins.
And on top of that, Jacob is just unhinged. Whatever orders Jacob is given, he executes with no remorse.
And it's really scary to think that one day, Jacob may be giving the orders.
And guys, the Samoan werewolf is about to be unleashed.
Unfortunately for the opposition, there is no silver bullet in sight.
The unhinged Jacob FATU looking to get this thing going.
Jacob FATU has to be seeing red 24/7. That's the only way I think I can describe this guy. He's always on edge, always more than ready to put a beat down on anyone who even looks at him the wrong way.
Yeah, talk about a terrifying individual.
And then there's the always outspoken LA Knight standing across the way.
Well, normally I'd say a guy who does this much talking is annoying, but I'll hand it to him. LA Knight really backs up every word in the ring, even if that word might only be an emphatic yeah.
Samoan drop.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
He might have been putting the cart before the horse with that pin, but it was worth the try.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Super kick!
Set in, set up.
Oh no!
Launched up high into the pop-up powerbomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Anticipated that.
Super kick. Jacob FATU taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, but Knight needs to remain resourceful in this situation. A manager grabbing anything from under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on. And Jacob FATU might just be the scariest superstar on the entire roster.
Yeah, Cole, the Samoan werewolf is terrifying on every level. That combination of savagery, intensity, and straight-up brutality, all of that makes FATU a dangerous, dangerous man. No doubt that's all going to be on display here tonight, because why fix what ain't broke?
Up high!
All the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Power with a sidewalk slam.
Knight in a state of distress.
yeah, this is FATU reminding everyone why he's the scariest superstar in WWE. Bringing the intensity and brutality non-stop right now.
Holy time offense there.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. He's able to kick out before two.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Making the climb to the top rope.
There's the official.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
He's starting to look battered.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get. At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Jacob FATU taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob FATU.
Jacob FATU cuts him off.
Knight's in a jam here.
Boom, DDT.
Is it enough to put Knight away?
Oh my God.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Ooh!
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Set up for a second time. He is looking to do some serious harm. Did Jacob FATU get enough of it?
I think that's it. That must be it. Oh, he was almost finished.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out? Up on their shoulder. Samoan driver.
And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
And he gets set back into the ring. And Jacob getting some pushback there. A striking blow.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
Up high. Elbow connects.
LA Knight getting it done there.
Pure physicality. LA Knight BFT. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Just punishing their opponent.
These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true testament. Who can dig down, pull the lever, and become the aggressor?
Up on their shoulder.
Samoan driver.
The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official. Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Over and over. So much aggression.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Tossing them aside. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going.
Placing him in the corner.
Huge toss.
Look at this. This can't be good. Ooh. From the middle rope.
He manages to slip out of the way. Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs. Springboard drop kick.
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Taking flight.
Incredible agility. A calculating look has come across Knight's face.
LA Knight with BFT. Will Knight end this?
That might have put it away. 2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
comes up big.
And Jacob Fatu clearly can't believe he lost. I kind of can't believe it either.
The only thing I believe right now is that Jacob Fatu is ready to make anyone pay for this loss.
And now Jey Uso has something to say. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He has heard enough, and now he's out here to do things face to face.
Maybe even set the record straight.
He might not have expected this interruption, but he better be on high alert now.
And just like that, the offer is on the table.
The WWE Universe now waiting on the response.
Well, it looks like the champ just wants to fight.
This is risky. What if he gets injured?
And it's always a big fight atmosphere when Gunther's in the ring. The ring general, these two trading one blow after another.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Oof! Who will break first? That is the question.
He's headed to the top now.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Ooh.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Snap power slam. Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Gunther shifts that to his favor. He counters with a great reversal.
Here we go!
Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, and Jey had him well measured. Big forearm.
Gunther falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? And now he's back into the ring.
Oh. Kick right to the face.
Looking for a... Denied with a crossbody.
And Gunther needed that badly.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own reign. The competitive spirit is alive and well in this one.
Yeah, I think these superstars are actually fairly eager to test themselves against one another.
That means they recognize each other as being legitimate threats to their own ambitions.
A consistent attack here from Jey.
Perhaps Gunther needs to go back to the drawing board. Uso.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Caught in a bad spot. Death Valley driver.
Hip drop to the gut.
Gunther has flight in mind.
To the Let's go! Big splash!
That's Gunther reminding us all who calls the shots.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Dragon sleeper. Oh.
Clever escape.
Oh, ouch. And then...
The symphony can only mean one thing. It is time for Seth freaking Rollins. Listen to the WWE Universe. They're singing along, and they're not done yet.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins possesses an incredibly sharp in-ring mind.
A strategist on another level. Rollins is playing chess while everyone else plays checkers. Sami Zayn is ready for a fight.
And it is going to be a good one.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
There is perhaps no superstar with more heart in WWE than Sami Zayn.
You can beat him down, kick him around over and over again, but Sami will always get back up. He is about to face what some call the gatekeeper of this industry.
Well, anyone who thinks they're any good has to prove it first against Seth freaking Rollins.
This one's underway, and it seems like Sami Zayn is the crowd favorite here.
That's no surprise, Michael. Sami has long been a favorite of the WWE Universe, but it has reached another level as of late, and it's brought his career to higher levels as well.
2 decades into his career, Zayn is at his peak, and I think we're going to see him at his best in this match tonight.
And let us not forget about the visionary Seth freaking Rollins, who always has a strategy, always has a game plan, and always has...
Zayn with a takedown!
Oh! The coaching clutch!
How's he going to get out of this predicament?
Elbows his way out.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Watching, nobody home.
Locking up with one another.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Oh, man.
Good transition into the armbar. Wrenching the arm with a hammerlock. Ooh.
Beautiful, sweet takedown.
And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, you might want to think about tapping into it.
Yeah, Rollins looked sharp there. Physically, mentally, and fashionably. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Yeah, we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
Sling blade by Rollins.
Uh-oh.
Finish splash!
Gosh, how'd he do that? Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Once you see Sami in action, you can tell that he's perfected almost every part of his game. Corey, where might he still be slacking?
A few times we've seen Sami's emotions take control and really put him at a disadvantage. If you can get under his skin and either frustrate or anger Zayn, you might be able to throw him off.
Turns that in his favor.
Zayn might be able to start mounting something here.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Rollins is looking unstoppable.
Yeah, it's obvious. Sami's getting frustrated and it's costing him here.
Effective counter.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Rollins just a step too slow.
And he needed that badly.
But Zayn has to push now while the window's open. No signs of either combatant backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Boom. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch.
Here it comes. Down low with the stomp.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
He's still in this fight.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this. Ducked underneath into a German suplex.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Legs caught.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Oh, strong knee connects.
These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs. Sami Zayn downing his opponent with two clotheslines, ducking up.
Man, just a big right hand dropped him to the point where he had to roll out of the ring.
This superstar, well, maybe he doesn't want more.
Can you blame him? Things have not gone his way. Uh-oh.
You are going nowhere, my friend.
Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Back into the ring you go. And this superstar's fate outside the ring was worse than in the ring.
Running away from their fate seems to have only made this.
Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Any combination here. What a move. Hold it over versus it. Shoulders down. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the three.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Dominating cross body.
High risk plans from Rollins.
And Rollins is showboating right now.
If this lands, it's over.
Whoa-wee, what a Phoenix splash by Rollins.
There's two. No, I thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to three? Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Looking for the double underhook.
Trying to put them away, able to counter into a clothesline.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
And he avoids what was coming.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. The stomp connects. Does that finish Sami off?
Seth Rollins wins. Seth Rollins wins. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Seth "FREAKIN" Rollins.
You love to see it, overcoming the odds and the disrespect to get the W.
Who knows if this changes anything between them, but it has to be nice to stand tall there.